Well, what are we gonna do today?
I don't know.
It's too cold to ride four-wheelers. It's too cold to race. It's too cold to test. We're sitting on the tailgate waiting on a carburetor for Flip's El Camino. So we decided, let's go buy a cop car.
I'm Alicia, I'm Chief's wife. As long as I have known Justin, him and all his friends have been childish, stupid, and crazy.
We're sitting around bored. We can't do nothing, so we're gonna go piss some people off. I know a guy who's got everything.
We need a sweet car.
So tonight, Chuck's gonna make a few test hits. A test hit is basically to take one of these race cars out on a public road where it's highly illegal and make a pass to see that the car is gonna do what you told it to do. And we're gonna be there dressed as douchebag security guards to scare the out of him and hopefully freak his mind completely out. Are we talking like black and white?
Yeah.
Like real deal?
Yeah.
With a pillar light. Let's do it. Our wives think we're total morons.
If my husband and his friends go to jail for acting like security guards, I will not be bailing them out.
I need a taser.
I need a flashlight. I got to
big-ass
shine
flashlight.
somebody.
Yeah.
Like a 10
On the
cent.
ground, dirtbag.
Facing the curb!
We gotta come up with a security guard name. What's your security guard name?
Larry Tinsel.
That could work. What you got, Flip?
Dan Watson.
Victor. I'm gonna be Wendell Bushman.
I'm gonna be Dan Lee Watson.
Dan Lee.
Dan Lee Watson. Top flight security.
As far as a cop car, I got a guy on the other side of town. He can give me a cop car. All it takes is cash today. There's always some goes along with that. Don't take it over to this part of town. If you hear about it, don't tell them where you got it. But in order to get a legit cop car, that's a risk we're willing to take.
Dude, there's two cars sitting there.
Oh, dude, that is perfect.
I'm gonna tell him right now.
Oh, he's freaking out right now, dude.
Just
He
stay
is
in the car.
freaking out.
Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Anything you get from this dude is completely shady. So we got to be real careful how we go about it.
We're gonna test drive it?
You need to run around the block.
Yeah, go
around
go
the block.
drive it. Make sure it works and don't get hot.
Dude, this is legit.
It didn't come with a license plate. It didn't come with nothing. All right, you bill of sale or something? We show up, parking lot, hand dude the cash. He hands us the keys, just the way we like it. Have a good one, man.
Take care. I'm fixing to pull right out here and stab it. As soon as we got the car, I had to check it out. Sometimes you gotta feed some speed to your ride.
Oh, that's so awesome, dude.
I did a little power stall out on the road.
No, stop.
I look up and Chief's just waving his arms at me.
There's a real cop.
And I look up and we passed the cop right about the time the smoke was boiling out of the back tires.
Man, he's not even paying attention. Look.
The fact that we don't have a license plate, a tag, a bill of sale, my license is suspended. Other than that stuff, we're good.
We actually went and bought an old police car. We're gonna gear it up.
Yes!
And we're gonna go out and hopefully we can get Chuck. Him and Flip's big race is coming up tomorrow. And we heard that he was out testing tonight. We can pull up and we can put a little scare on him.
Boom!
Are y'all serious?
Yeah.
How much did you pay for it?
It was cheap. It was real cheap.
We bought the car today for $2,500. I didn't even tell my wife how much we spent. I don't believe you can put a price on fun. At the end of the day, you gotta do something with your money.
These guys ain't gonna know what hit them. The life of a security guard is a dangerous job. When I lace these boots up at night, I don't do it for the glory. I do it for America. To observe and report.
Hey, do I look legit, though, for real? Do I look legit?
We got fake douchebag security guard mustaches. We got security guard tactical whistles, fingerless gloves, vests, flashlights. We got combat boots. You're blocking traffic. You, on the curb. I mean, by the time this is over, we're gonna be making money as security guards.
Be prepared for the long the law.
My mustache fell off.
Let's go.
We're gonna roll up, spotlights in their eyes.
Now, are we rocking both spotlights?
Both spotlights, and I want them on them at all times. When we bust Chuck, he's gonna freak the hell out. He's gonna be deer in the headlight. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. He just got a ticket, so he's like, oh, hell no, I can't get busted again.
Hot pursuit.
Doing test hits are always dangerous. Anything can happen. We gotta watch out for the police. We can go to jail. We can lose our license. I mean, I got caught running from the police. After it was all said and done, I got 5 years probation, paid over $10,000 in fines. I had to serve 4 months in jail. It's a bad deal all the way around if anybody catches us doing what we're doing. I'm good. Made one test hit, the car went left, so something's not right. It needs a couple adjustments. I'll fix it first thing in the morning. Hey, don't strap it down. No.
Everybody out and on the curb right now.
Shut the door, shut the door.
Everybody out and on the curb right now.
All of a sudden, cops, cops, cops. They shut me in the trailer. They just need to drive off, play it off, no big deal.
On the curb, gentlemen. On the curb. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Open the trailer door. Who's in the trailer? Get out of the trailer now with your hands in the air and sit your on the curb.
They're like, who's in the trailer? I jump out of the car and I go stand in front of the car and I'm like, holy
What would possess you to do something this stupid?
I am in my pants. I'm going to jail this time. This ain't a ticket. I'm done.
Have your ID in your right hand. Hold it above your head.
We scare the out of those guys. Man, they're running into each other trying to get out of there.
I thought it was 100% real, and then I seen them jumping up down laughing, and I knew right then we were got. I've never been pranked like that before.
Flying security.
Literally seeing them their pants, thinking that we're actual cops. It's priceless.
Man, y'all had no idea.
Textbook. Everything we learned at the academy had come to life. Yeah. They were in their britches, scared to death, shaking like dogs peach seeds. Well, what are we gonna do today?
I don't know.
It's too cold to ride four-wheelers. It's too cold to race. It's too cold to test. We're sitting on the tailgate waiting on a carburetor for Flips El Camino. So we decided, let's go buy a cop car. I know a guy who's got everything.
We need a sweet car.
So tonight, Chuck's gonna make a few test hits. A test hit is basically to take one of these race cars out on a public road where it's highly illegal and make a pass to see that the car is gonna do what you told it to do. And we're gonna be there dressed as douchebag security guards to scare the out of him and hopefully freak his mind completely out. Are we talking like black and white?
Yeah.
Like real deal?
Yeah.
With a pillar light. Let's do it. Our wives think we're total morons.
If my husband and his friends go to jail for acting like security guards, I will not be bailing them out.
I need a taser.
I need a flashlight. It got to
big-ass
shine
flashlight.
somebody.
Yeah.
Like a 10
On the
cent.
ground, dirtbag.
Facing the curb!
We gotta come up with a security guard name. What's your security guard name?
Larry Tinsel.
That could work. What you got, Flip?
Dan Watson.
Victor. I'm gonna be Wendell Bushman.
I'm gonna be Dan Lee Watson.
Dan Lee.
Dan Lee Watson. Top flight security.
As far as a cop car, I got a guy on the other side of town. He can give me a cop car. All it takes is cash today. There's always some goes along with that. Don't take it over to this part of town. If you hear about it, don't tell them where you got it. But in order to get a legit cop car, that's a risk we're willing to take.
Dude, there's 2 cars sitting there.
Oh, dude, that is perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him right now.
Oh, he's freaking out right now, dude.
Just
He
stay
is
in the car.
freaking out.
Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Anything you get from this dude is completely shady. So we got to be real careful how we go about it.
We're gonna test drive it?
You need to run around the block.
Yeah,
around
go
the block.
drive it. Make sure it works and don't get hot.
Dude, this is legit.
It didn't come with a license plate. It didn't come with nothing.
All right, you bill of sale or something?
We show up, parking lot, hand dude the cash, he hands us the keys, just the way we like it. Have a good one, man.
Take care.
I'm fixing to pull right out here and stab it.
As soon as we got the car, I had to check it out. Sometimes you gotta feed some speed to your ride.
Oh, that's so awesome, dude.
I did a little power stall out on the road.
No, stop.
I look up and Chief's just waving his arms at me.
There's a real cop.
And I look up and we passed a cop right about the time the smoke was boiling out of the back tires.
Man, he's not even paying attention, look.
The fact that we don't have a license plate, a tag, a bill of sale, my license is suspended. Other than that stuff, we're good.
We actually went and bought an old police car. We're gonna gear it up.
Yes!
And we're gonna go out and hopefully we can get Chuck. Him and Flip's big race is coming up tomorrow. And we heard that he was out testing tonight. We can pull up and we can put a little scare on him.
Boom!
Are y'all serious? Yeah. How much did you pay for it?
It was cheap. It was real cheap.
We bought the car today for $2,500. I didn't even tell my wife how much we spent. I don't believe you can put a price on fun. At the end of the day, you gotta do something with your money.
These guys ain't gonna know what hit them.
The life of a security guard is a dangerous job. When I lace these boots up at night, I don't do it for the glory. I do it for America. To observe and report.
Hey, do I look legit, though, for real? Do I look legit?
We got fake douchebag security guard mustaches. We got security guard tactical whistles, fingerless gloves, vests, flashlights. We got combat boots. You're blocking traffic. You, on the curb. I mean, by the time this is over, we're gonna be making money as security guards.
Be prepared for the law.
My mustache fell off.
Let's go.
We're gonna roll up, spotlights in their eyes.
Now, are we rocking both spotlights?
Both spotlights, and I want them on them at all times. When we bust Chuck, he's gonna freak the hell out. He's gonna be deer in the headlight. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. He just got a ticket, so he's like, oh, hell no, I can't get busted again.
Hot pursuit.
Doing test hits are always dangerous. Anything can happen. We gotta watch out for the police. We can go to jail. We can lose our license. I mean, I got caught running from the police. After it was all said and done, I got 5 years probation, paid over $10,000 in fines. I had to serve 4 months in jail. It's a bad deal all the way around if anybody catches us doing what we're doing. I'm good. Made one test hit, the car went left, so something's not right. It needs a couple adjustments. I'll fix it first thing in the morning. Hey, don't strap it down. No.
Everybody out and on the curb right now.
Shut the door, shut the door.
Everybody out and on the curb right now.
All of a sudden, cops, cops, cops. They shut me in the trailer. They just need to drive off, play it off, no big deal.
On the curb, gentlemen. On the curb. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Open the trailer door. Who's in the trailer? Get out of the trailer now with your hands in the air and sit your on the curb.
They're like, who's in the trailer? I jump out of the car and I go stand in front of the car and I'm like, holy
What would possess you to do something this stupid?
I am in my pants. I'm going to jail this time. This ain't a ticket. I'm done.
We scare the out of those guys. Man, they're running into each other trying to get out of there.
I thought it was 100% real, and then I seen them jumping up down laughing. And I knew right then we were got. I've never been pranked like that before.
I'm flying security.
Literally send them their pants thinking that we're actual cops. It's priceless.
Man, y'all had no idea.
I couldn't see the I was like,
Textbook. Everything we learned at the academy had come to life. Yeah. They were in their britches, scared to death, shaking like dogs peach seeds.
you guys are With Flip joining in on the prank, I mean, this is that pile of El Camino, I am outrunning it. It's gonna be that much sweeter. Rub it in their face. Hey, that's all with. We'll make another hit. This is complete out here busting my trying to get ready for this race, and he's out around.
I need to talk to you. Come here. I guess the race with Farm Truck ain't gonna happen. He went and told Chief that he didn't want to race you. He didn't think you'd be ready. So, Chief wants my son Brandon to race a grudge race before he'll let him do a list race. We'll just bust his ass when we get a chance. Cool?
Oh, well. I'm pretty pissed that I can't race Farm Truck for a spot yet, but it doesn't matter. It just gives me more reason to prove everybody wrong. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get on the list. I'm gonna go right up it.
It's race night tonight. We've been busting our ass all week, and we feel pretty confident in what we have set up. We're ready to go.
Racers, I need all the racers over here. All right, first up is Chuck and Varley.
All right, good luck. Good luck.
So now that Chuck's ready, hopefully we kick some more ass. If Chuck loses to Varley, that's gonna put him at 9. Who the wants to be number 9?
We gonna put something on it?
Well, yeah, you called me out. Let's do something.
Let's go 400.
I hate to take your retirement, but
one day Chuck might have the realization that he can't drive his car anymore too, and it's gonna sting like it stung me, because he ain't no spring chicken.
I'm gonna buy something really nice for my kids with that, all right?
Hey, son, drive you a race.
Oh, I am. I'm not gonna let him take me out of my element.
Tony's gonna be doing the driving. I'm gonna be doing the talking. It's gonna be really tough to sit there and watch this, but I've got to pass the torch, and Tony's more than capable.
Drag that Frankenstein. Do it, son.
Bottles tight.
Damn, you gotta go, buddy. 660 feet.
I got a bet on this race. The car's ready, Tony's ready, she's a beast. Let's do this.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I've never seen Chuck do that.
So far, awesome night. You know, I just busted Varley's ass. Got out on me a little bit at the hit. I drove around him, and once I got around him, I knew I was putting links on him. I got him by 4 links. Hey, my plan is working out. I'm going straight up that list, and here I come.
My bad. I'll give you your money back.
No, it's all good. It's not you.
Let me give you a hug, man.
Proud of you.
It was cold out of the hit.
Badass,
All right, I got some business I need to get taken care of.
Get it
I'm
on.
calling out Goaty Bow right now. I'm on cloud 9 right now. My car's hauling ass. I'm calling out Goaty Bow, and I hope we do it tonight. I'm getting my number 7 spot back.
I'm Joe, also known on here as Dominator. I'm gonna call out Jerry. I'm gonna call you out for the number 4 spot.
Okay.
Jerry's car's fast. If I stand a chance of winning this race with Jerry, it's gonna be right at the starting line.
It'll be a good race if my car does what it's supposed to.
That first 60 foot is my window.
I hate to lose. If my dad pulled up beside me in his car, I'd outrun him, or I'd try.
Jerry anywhere. It wasn't 2 days ago. Jerry's giving me a large ration of about my purple car. He wasn't giving me no this evening.
Joe's my buddy. I'm glad to see Joe win a race. I just wish it wasn't against me.
Got some business I need to get taken care of.
Get it on.
I'm calling out Godebo right now. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Time, dude. I need to call you out.
All right, let's do it tonight.
Cool. He wants to do it tonight.
Right now? Yeah, right now.
Nice. I'm gonna bust his ass. My car's way faster than his car. The Death Trap is an '89 Ford Mustang, has a small block Chevrolet motor in it, Power Glide transmission. The car has won a lot of races. It's made a name for itself. I'm gonna give him an ass whooping. He is not gonna forget, and I'm getting my number 7 spot back.
Call it in the air.
Heads.
Tails.
I'll take the right lane.
All right, get him up here. Let's get it on.
I'm ready.
I'm excited to race Chuck. I kind of knew he was coming to chase me down. I expected it, so it's time to take him out. Drive a white 64 Chevy Nova with a big block Chevy engine. Makes about 1,050 horsepower of tires. This is the car I learned to drive and race in. It used to be my dad's. He used to race a long time ago. It was actually built in the 80s.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's got a flat tire. It ran over a sticker in the grass. See if anybody's got a plug. Are you kidding me? I've got a call out right now, and I got a flat tire. I've got to get this fixed. This is a race, and it's for a spot, and it's on the line. Got a thorn stuck in the tire. Oh. So I'm holding the air. I'm seeing if somebody's got a plug. I am fixing this, and I'm racing tonight.
Ready?
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to go buy 2 new front tires again. They're gonna like me at the tire shop. Just did a test pass, car hooked, hauled ass, everything looked good. No reason I can't take the win.
Nothing hit.
That was a straight motor pass, that was.
Small tires.
The race with Godebo, hey, as soon as I left, I never saw his car. I saw his car in the burnout, and after that, as soon as I let go of the button, I never saw him, never heard him. As soon as I grabbed high gear, it was nothing but smiles. What about that?
3 tractor trailers.
That's all? 3 tractor trailers? That was it? Who's next?
Pulled up, got on the trans brake. Chief flashed the light. I let go of the trans brake. First thing I was like, what in the hell is going on? Right about the time I grabbed second gear, I thought, I forgot to turn the nitrous on.
What happened, son?
I never turned the nitrous on. Amateur mistake. It's driver error. It happens. It don't happen very often, but I just totally screwed up. I'll turn the bottle on next time. We'll take care of it.
I knew it was gonna get bad because I knew Chuck was pissed off, and I knew that he was blaming
Everybody and everything.
I held my tongue all night.
That road's a piece of I'm gonna pick my own road. This
I just couldn't hold it no more, and he started acting like I was trying to him over.
I asked you to call it Godebo. Don't play that, Chuck. I'm your buddy. You gonna sell me out?
I did everything I could for that dude. He still bumps his gums all week about how he should be in the top 5 of the list, but yet he don't ever do nothing to get there.
The list is the top 10 fastest street cars in Oklahoma, and I've been number 1 for 3 years. Hasn't been much movement at the top of the list. We hold the list pretty high. It's a big deal around here. Nobody wants to go out and lose. Chuck is probably the only person out there that's more competitive than me.
He's Mr. Awesome until race night, and then he's a loser, but then he blames it on everybody else. You know, before the race, I went over to Chuck, I told him, put new tires on the car, show up to the starting line. Every race he's ever been in, somebody him out of it. The track's a piece of the road's a piece of the car's a piece of In his mind, he's never lost a race. He's so far gone. I've dealt with drug addicts that were easier to talk to than that man. I set the races up. I always want the best race. Chuck can always say something was wrong, or this, or the car, or road, or whatever. That's why we street race. Both cars got to make a pass down an unprepped surface. The street becomes the equalizer. So if he calls me a liar again, it's gonna be the same thing over and over every time we see each other. I'm headed over to Chuck's to see where he's at on the whole fight thing. I love Chuck like a brother, and I always will. I try my best to be impartial, and I defend the rules 100%. I want to know who's the fastest. Of course, I root for Chuck, but in the end, I stand for the list. We both had a chance to cool down. I'm hoping that I can make some headway with him and we can move past this. What's up? Stop by to discuss what happened.
I think got it a little bit out of hand, you know?
Definitely. I felt hurt because everybody's looking at me going, what the you didn't give Chuck a chance to call Godibo back out? And then the whole road thing.
My car comes completely off the ground. Dude, my car, I took so
one
much
person
power out
there was doing that, though. It's hard to blame the road every week. It's hard to blame something else every week. You know what I mean?
That's the first time I've blamed the road. I haven't blamed the road every week. I'm telling you, my car, I took enough power out of it.
But it's always something, is what I'm saying. Obviously, you're not ready to hear this, so I don't want to go any further with it because I don't want to make our friendship any worse than it is already. But every time I say anything about the car for the last 2 years, all you want to do is argue about it. That strategy hasn't worked so far.
Dude, the car come off the ground.
Good luck to you, brother. To keep it from escalating, the best move on my part would just be get the out of there. I ain't arguing with you no more.
I'm not trying to argue. We need to get the hell away from each other before we beat each other's brains in. Chief and I have been in a few arguments. It's never been like this. We're about to race Farley this weekend, so tonight we're gonna do a test hit. We normally have our lookout guys, but Chief and I still aren't talking. He's the one that helps me with our security, so we don't have that tonight. We're gonna get in and out of this spot. We're gonna do a burnout, make a test hit, be back in the trailer, 5 minutes tops. We're gonna be out of that location before anybody even knows what happened. When you don't have security, you gotta be in and out. If anybody around there hears what we're doing, they can call the police.
It's probably, I mean, it's obviously somebody that works here.
Chief, he ain't helping me, but my guys know exactly what to do. I got one guy checking the air in the tires. I got one guy putting a heated bottle in there. Here comes that truck again. The police come, we can go to jail, we can lose our license, we can get multiple tickets. It's a bad deal all the way around if anybody catches us doing what we're doing. Testing right now, something's not right. The tires are working left. I thought may have been a fluke. Maybe my guys lined me up crooked. All of a sudden, the streets light up. Red and blue lights everywhere. I'm getting rolled up on by 3 or 4 officers. I can't go to jail tonight. I'm trying to figure out some kind of excuse. They know what I'm doing, but I've got to try to come up with an excuse where, 1, I don't go to jail, 2, they don't impound my race car.
We were just testing a car. Nobody was out here, so. We were just testing. We're not racing nobody. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Got off with a warning. All is good. We're loading up and we're getting the hell out of here.
I'm gonna wipe the heads off first while these bolts soak. It's way dirtier than I thought it was. Exactly.
What the hell are you doing here?
Man, I gotta be able to get some sleep tonight. So we gotta squash this between us. You know as well as I do, I ain't happy where I'm at, okay? And you know I want you guys' help to bust Barley's ass. I know I'm hard-headed and stubborn, but man, I listen to everything that you say, you know, and I don't try to argue. And man, sometimes
hear what I say.
I don't mean to argue. I know you have awesome ideas and awesome opinions. You've been doing this a long time.
And I know your car's fast and you can drive your ass off.
That's why I want to make sure we're good, and then...
We're good.
Okay, then
Hey,
we're good.
hey.
All right, okay.
We're good.
I want to make sure of that, because it's been bothering me.
I want to see you win as much as you want to win. We'll see what happens. If Chuck changes his attitude and changes what's necessary on the car, Chuck's gonna be the fastest guy out there. But I hope that Chuck takes my words very serious, because if Chuck loses to Varley because he's unprepared, I don't think we'll see Chuck on the list again. Now that me and Chuck are cool, I can focus on the task at hand to do what I gotta do to help Chuck make it back to the top.
Chief's idea is to put bigger tires on the car. It's gonna give us more rollout, plus it's fresh rubber. The tires I had on there were 6 months old, so they may have been used up a little bit. I'm having too many complications with the car kind of getting loose on the big end, so new rubber should fix the problem.
Well, hopefully all this work I've been doing this week will be enough to bust Varley's ass. I don't feel like going out there and getting embarrassed again like I did the last 2 weeks.
I know.
Never hear the end of that.
Up till race day, I'll do everything I can to make sure that my friends show up with the fastest race car possible. You're doing a hell of a job, though.
Thanks.
Well, I'm calling out Sean. I want to make it special. A call out is when you challenge the guy above you. All call outs go through Chief. He sets up the race day and time. Right now, I'm just looking for some kind of prop just to make this call out a little bit more fun. Just kind of thinking on the fly, don't have a whole bunch of ideas, so hopefully something will trigger something in here, tie it all together. Something like this one.
Yeah. You can flatten out of it, stomp up and down on it.
Just need to pop the balloon a little bit, let some hot air out. King, Sean, whatever. Sean, the Murder Nova's time has come. The reign of the king is finally ended. Awesome. Beware of the beast. The beast is coming. That worked pretty damn good. I've never called anybody out like this before, so face-to-face, in his shop, on his turf, in front of his friends. I don't know, they can say I'm crazy, they can say I'm stupid, whatever. I think it takes a little bit of balls to call out the king in his own castle.
What's that?
What is that?
Special delivery for King Sean.
Oh, it's the Iceman.
Yeah.
It's the Iceman.
Ooh. Ooh. I got something for you here. The Murder Nova's time has come. The reign of the king is finally ended.
You called me out?
I'm calling you out.
Right on. Doing a Saturday?
Yep.
Sounds good to me, man.
It's cost me like 10 grand to get ready for this race.
Good luck.
I said it first.
I've been #1 on the Midwest Street Cars list for right at about 3 years. And I've defended my #1 title numerous amount of times. I don't know what really gave him the false confidence to call me out now, but I'm gonna kick his ass. There's no way he's gonna outrun me.
Drivers meeting right here, right now. Second pair down the road, Doc and Sean for #1. You're gonna go first, make a hit, whichever lane you want. Then he's gonna make a hit in whichever lane he wants. When you get done with your test pass, race for the #1 spot, and then we're gonna find out. Tonight's the biggest race of the year, #1 and #2. What makes the list important is going down the night. We're gonna find out who's faster. It's gonna be awesome. Might be the last drivers meeting as #1 for old Sean.
There's no way he's gonna outrun me. The stakes are high every time I race. This race between me and Doc is gonna be about as serious as you can get. The Murder Nova is a '69 Chevy Nova, a big block Chevy with a F3X Pro Charger. It's got a 572 cubic inch Proline engine in it, Power Glide transmission, and big old tires on the back for traction. It's making well over 2,000 horsepower.
3 years in the making. This race with Murder Nova is super important, and I've got everybody looking. Most people think I can't do it. I think I can. We're about to find out. Beast is my baby. I've got a 1,600 horsepower engine. Big car, big tire, big transmission. Probably the baddest one in the United States.
Ready, ready, ready?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna knock the tires off.
Oh, yeah. He's going to knock the hoofs off us.
It's about to go down. The #1 spot is on the line, and I am ready to get it done.
Before a big race, it's customary to do a test hit to make sure you can get your junk down the street. If everything feels good with your test pass, it's time to pull it to the line and let them hang.
Get the charger out here. As soon as we get done, we can charge it.
Anytime that somebody's been on top for as long as I've been on top, every race means a lot. It could shake up the whole list. He should already be out there doing his burnout. I mean, why wasn't he ready?
Hey, you want me to tell them they can go ahead? We'll catch up in a second.
No, him.
What are we doing? We ain't got time to be changing plugs and You knew what the hell we were doing?
You're talking.
What are you
Whoa, you're changing plugs?
I thought it was ready.
There's no doubt about it. I'm gonna win because I'm more dedicated and I want it more. I mean, hell, he's not even ready.
This is know it, Doc. Doc takes 45 minutes changing the spark plugs at the spot. Everybody else changed the spark plugs before we came out here. It was total move.
Ridiculous.
You know, he's over there. He's wasting time.
All right, just calm down. They ain't gonna race without us.
Man, I hope this test pass goes well. I've made all kinds of sacrifices, all to race Sean. 5 days in my shop in a row, $3,000 on new transmission parts. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna be #1.
Doc finally got it together. I'm frustrated, you know. We should have already had our test hits done. We should be getting ready to race.
What was that? It's 1970s. That was a dry hop.
This test pass isn't going well at all. That was ugly. Knew that was gonna happen. Weather, the road is just not on our side today. We're gonna make some quick adjustments and see if we can salvage a run, but it's not looking good now.
I'm gonna go ahead and start strapping in. The intense feeling that I have before a race, I would imagine it's the same thing as jumping out of an airplane. My hands tingle, my feet sweat, my stomach's balled up, but all that seems to go away as soon as I get in my car and get ready to do a burnout. I really hope testing goes well tonight. I haven't got to test all week. With the new tune-up that's in the car, we should be able to hit 150 in less than 5 seconds.
The was he on the trans brake for?
He didn't know he was doing a burnout.
I told him on the way back.
Where's he at? He's just trying to drag some It ain't gonna work.
Is he broke?
Yeah, he's stuck way down there.
I guess this is move the charger, take my truck, take Cliff with you. Find out what the going on.
That was the easiest 100 I ever made.
Coming through. Where are they going?
Wow. There must be an ATM down there.
I pedaled it one time, stuck it again. It hooked, but whenever it hooked, I already had a lot of wheel speed, and it snapped the input shaft on the transmission. We didn't get the car ready. We didn't have the time to test, but sometimes things happen. Cars break. I didn't have a chance to test. Next time we race, it'll be ready.
Broke the input shaft. Car's dead, won't move under its own power. I feel like I'm never gonna get to see Sean and Doc race. It's been years. We're here. This is terrible. The worst case scenario possible.
We made a test hit, the car broke, so by the rules, Doc could actually take my spot right now. The call out was for tonight, and my car's unable to race tonight.
When you can't make it to the line, you can't win the race. Doc, you and your crew. Nova broke the input shaft. So, it's yours if you want it. He broke.
Now I gotta decide if I wanna take the spot. One hand, I can take the spot and get some instant satisfaction for all the hard work we put in the last 10 days getting my car ready. On the other hand, it's taking the spot by default. So I got a big decision to make. Well, I've said many times, and why I said at number 5 for as long as I did the last time, I ain't taking a spot by default.
Doc wouldn't take it that way. He wants to outrun the car.
This race is too long coming, 3 hard, long years, and I just don't want to take it from him. I want to beat that car.
All right, come on, Asian. Quit jacking around. Let's get the truck ready.
Okay.
And go fishing.
Okay.
All right?
All right, that sounds good.
Farm truck is number 10 on the list, and we're always trying to move up. But when we're not doing that, we like to get out, have a little fun, do a little racing of our own. We always like to hustle for a buck.
Get the pizza, son.
This
thing ain't been used in a while.
I'm a regular at Papa Angelo's Pizza, and they love the truck so much that they gave me a pizza sign so I could roll around and hustle a buck.
You sure we went on that way?
Am I sure?
100%?
Well, I zip-tied this thing on, and it came flying off about 140 miles an hour.
I got you.
So now I got some good old Balaam wire.
Woo! I don't trust that either. The farm truck's MO is all about deception. It's all about the bait and switch. What they think they're not getting it all. It's like, hey, this guy's out delivering pizza. That truck's not fast.
Come on, Louise, you ready to go racing?
Ready to ride or die. Let's throw the pole in the water and do some fishing.
See what happens. That looks good.
Right there, dude. That's
all right, let's go. We got him. Dude, he's got race wheels on that thing. Wow, nice car.
Man, you mind if we look at it? Damn, dude, this car is clean. Is it fast?
It's pretty quick.
Oh.
It's pretty quick.
All right.
Asians' technique is to compliment their car and get them on their side. And then he just blindsides them.
Do you think you could beat that old truck right there?
Truck?
That thing right there. You think you could beat that truck?
Man, ain't no think about it. I think I know it'll beat that truck.
Wow, that's confidence.
I'll tell you what, $100, let's lock it in.
We could do that. All right.
Roll westbound.
All right.
These are the kind of races that the farm truck thrives in. It's the farm truck's element. It's a sleeper. We take people by surprise.
Don't let them take my money, Sean. Don't let them take my money. On a typical night out fishing, we could probably bring home $300, $500. If it's a good night, maybe 1,000. We got a couple hours before we race Varley. That's just enough time to do a little fishing, make a little extra money on the side. We know a guy that wanted to race. We're gonna give him a call up and see if he's ready for some action.
Kind of an ace in the hole.
Dude, no way. Is this it? Dude, he's got a wing. He's got a... We're getting that wing. You want to race for the win? No problem, dude. I'm getting you that wing. Wow, you got such a big motor in this thing.
Dude, you can't even
put the hood on.
Thing.
Now that is what I'm interested in. The one thing the truck is missing is that wing.
That was a whole paycheck right there. What you laughing about? I don't make big money. It's a minimum wage car. Right?
You name your price, we want that wing. That's what we want.
At least 600.
Okay, 600?
600.
Dude, let's lock that in.
All right.
Perfect. Dude, nice, dude, nice.
All right, let's do this. You ready? All right.
Anytime that you can take a wing off an import, that's like taking the holy out of the grail.
That's like taking the cape off of Superman's back. 1, 2, 3! That's a race, dude! That's a race! The wing! The wing, dude! The wing is ours! I gotta say, that you're a man by putting up this wing. What do you got? How you got it bolted down? Nice, dude. Dude, you can drop by the shop anytime to visit it.
Woo! Yeah! Dude, this is our third wing.
Right now, we've got to beat Varley and get that number 9 spot.
It's important.
We have to beat him.
Let's go. Let's get a driver's meeting. All drivers. Is anybody missing? Everybody here? All right. Matchups tonight. First 2 down the road. farm truck, and Varley. You guys good with that?
We're racing Farm Truck Nation. They called us out. We ain't scared. We'll race them, and then we're going to move up the list. I don't like hanging around by number 9.
We're about to race Varley. We're feeling pretty good after we won that wing from that kid. The farm truck's on a tear, and we're gonna wear Varley out.
Are we betting on this?
How about 200 bucks? That's an easy bet.
We can do that.
You're gonna have to put some birth control in that car after the we're gonna give it.
I'm gonna smash the farm truck. I'm really looking forward to shutting Asian up. I'm gonna take that bullhorn from him and shove it so far up his ass, he's gonna taste it.
Nothing to see here. Move along, move along. All aboard!
Man, that dude's just wearing me out.
We have nothing to lose. We're number 10, he's number 9. If we lose, we're number 10.
Man, you guys are gonna have to change that car from gold car to sold car.
Farm truck just took the number 9 spot. Feels pretty damn good.
Shifter cable. Well, I just lost it to the farm truck. Shifter cable that was a little bit out of adjustment that I overlooked this morning when I was out test driving it, and I mean, I'll take full responsibility for that. That pisses me the off.
I went on by him like you had a logging chain tied to his bumper. I appreciate that.
Crank it up, bro! Crank it up, bro! Dude, don't talk Farley. He's sensitive right now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, don't. No,
dude, he's the one that can dish it out.
I swear, dude.
He's gonna have to be able to take it.
He's gonna go home and cry. You know what? Taking the number 9 spot is great.
We can be number 9. We can move up the ladder.
That pisses me the off. Farm truck beating us, that was a fluke. I don't want to beat the farm truck once again. I want to go up this list. I don't want to stay at the bottom forever. We're calling them out.
I was at an all-time low. I'm always that guy who's really confident. I'm always the guy who knows that his car's gonna perform. I didn't know that the tires were bad. I need to get this done.
You ready to put him in the truck?
Yeah, how bad is it?
It's terrible. Look at this, all the way across. Look at this one.
The tires just didn't have any tread left. They're done. There's no rubber whatsoever left on them. I'm lucky they didn't blow out. There's no way that was gonna hook.
No.
You got some tires for me? These lasted me 3 weeks. The stuff that's on there.
Really? There, you're 470.02.
If I have to buy tires every 2 weeks to keep the number 1 spot and kick people's ass on the street, that's what I'll do. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Right. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. I went to Chuck's shop. It's great having a buddy who has his own tire machine. We pulled the old tires out. Chuck noticed how bald they were. Look how much taller it is.
Wow.
You've taken an inch of rubber off of it.
Yep. When you put the new tire next to the old tire, it really puts it in perspective how bald they actually were. I'm that dip that shows up to a race on those tires. This right here, my car's fixed.
All my money's on you.
I appreciate
promise.
it. All right, man.
Seems like I just did this 2 weeks ago.
So we can go out and do some test hits. First thing I do when I get a new set of tires is I take all the white letter off. You know, it's the Murder Nova. It can't have white letters on it. Then I take a grinder and I buff off the size of the tire so that people don't know what size of tire I'm running. As soon as they know what size tire I'm running, that's the size tire that they're gonna be running. You try to copy people who are faster than you.
Seems like I just did this 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, about that time.
We're taking the Nova out tonight for some test hits. Please let the light shine on the Murder Nova tonight and make the pass of our lives so that Sean can keep that number 1 spot.
Ready? Yeah. We'll see what the happens.
Right lane?
Right lane.
When we take my car out to test it tonight for the race for Saturday for Doc, we're gonna pretty much hit it over the head as hard as we can. know I can outrun Doc. The car's got the capability to do it. I just hope things go well and I make a good pass.
That's what that car does right there.
That's the Murder Nova, baby. Thank God, the car made one of the fastest passes it's ever made. The odds are now substantially in Sean's favor, and he's going into this race with Doc better than he ever has.
Yeah, that was badass, dude.
That's one of the fastest passes I've ever made in that
It
car.
was sick, dude. Amazing what a set of tires will do for
Let's
somebody.
keep the tires fresh. That's the only reason I don't want to make another pass.
Oh, we don't need to make another pass.
Okay, my car did really well in testing. The tune-up is crisp. It was amazing, man. I'm pretty stoked about this race. I'm ready to kick Doc's ass.
The reason to go to the track by ourselves is to avoid spies. You don't want anybody to know how fast your car is. You want them to have an idea of how fast it is, but not know. I want to beat Murder Nova so bad. He's been running around here for 3 years with this unbeatable aura. King frickin' Sean. Sean, your time has come. The beast is coming for you. No matter what, Sean and I are gonna race for the spot. I'm gonna give him time to fix his car, and we're gonna come back swinging. Sean, your 3-year reign ends tonight. No more excuses, no more. It's time to race.
There's no way I'm gonna lose to Doc. The Murder Nova won't be beat.
I need all drivers at my truck. Sean number 1, Doc's number 2. Y'all know the rules. Y'all know how everything goes.
This has been coming to this point for 2 weeks now, and we're finally about to get it done. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna secure the number 1 spot.
Everybody's good with the road. We're gonna find out. 2 or 1. Good luck to you guys. Hey, be safe.
Hell yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's get it done.
Street racing is extremely exciting. It's adrenaline filled, but it's extremely dangerous.
It's all or nothing, baby.
You might think that the wives are okay with it when they're standing there in front of everybody, but it gets harder every year. The cars get faster every year, so the wives are extremely nervous. Everybody's nervous.
I put a lot of pressure on myself to be number 1. Nobody wants to be number 2. That's not what I do it for. I do it to be the best at what I do.
Tonight's the biggest race of this year. It's huge. Sean and Doc, number 1 and number 2. What makes the list important is going down the night. He said Doc by 3.
Doc's number 1.
They call him Dr. Love.
I was super pumped. It was one of the best passes he's made all year. Now that he's number 1 on the Street Kings list, I just really got a lot of heart in that car, and I want to keep it on the top, keep it in that number 1 spot.
Good. Hell yeah.
Doc, one of my best friends, and I'm happy for him. It's time for somebody else to be up there. Sean's been there long enough.
Feels awesome. Finally did it. Finally, 3 years. It's off my back now. Sean this, Sean that. I finally took him down. No excuses. I just did it. Got a huge target on my back now. I know they're coming, but hey, I'm gonna enjoy it while I got it. Somebody get this off my back.
Number 1.
You know?
You're number one. Good job, buddy.
Ooh, that was some driving. Hey, I'm gonna have a beer now.
What's happening?
What's going on?
How'd you get that back from Chief?
Yeah.
He got it fixed?
Good to go.
All right. Let's put this thing on, man. We're gonna have to get it on and test.
I bet Doc's freaking out right now.
Oh, man, I would be if I was him.
Flip. He's very vital to pretty much everything that I do on that car. He's extremely smart when it comes to these things.
What is that in my carburetor? There's a beer tab down in there. It's the top to one of your damn beers.
You're not gonna find many people around like Flip. Always has a beer, always has a cigarette.
If I get third-degree burns all over my face, I'm gonna come back and kill you as a ghost.
It's definitely your brand.
Yep.
It's not gonna come out, man. We're gonna have to pull the carburetor back off.
Here, use this.
It's not gonna come out. It's physically impossible. Oh, I go. Oh. Look at that.
You ready, Sean?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Doc is testing in parking lots. You know, he's made 4 or 5 hits already, and we haven't. We have no idea what Doc's car is going to do when we get there.
I don't give a about what Doc's car does. I want this car to do what it does.
Doing a test hit is critical. We have to test a lot. Changing parts, big horsepower, even the weather can affect it. We have to know what's going on under the hood. Throw it on the trailer and get the ramps in. That's it. That's all we got to do. If the cops show up then, there's nothing they can do because it's on the trailer, the ramps are in, and we're all standing around in front of them.
Let's get this done up.
We're out a couple hours earlier than we normally are. It's like 1:30 in the morning instead of normally we're 2, 3, 4 in the morning. This is dangerous, this is illegal, this is serious. So we're way paranoid, driving around. Every set of headlights is a cop. Everybody's following us. Everybody's tucked in behind us. Oh, he's not gonna pass me. Oh, he is gonna pass me. It's gotta be a cop. It's not a cop. Yeah, I'm on probation right now. If I get a that's why if the cops come, Flip's driving. Because if I get a ticket tonight, I lose my license for a year.
All I get's a DUI.
Everybody got flashlights?
All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna get in and get buckled.
I get in the car, get it warmed up, because whenever we get to the spot, we've got to get in and get out fast as possible before the cops come.
All right, everybody going to the starting line, get in the back of a truck.
My team has to be on top of their job. Any one little thing goes wrong, and it could cause us to be out there longer than what we need to be. That's just the potential for cops to show up.
Burnouts are loud as hell, but he's got to make sure it's going to hook. Got to have rubber on rubber. We got to lay it down. Yes! Yeah, we're good. The spot that we're at is one of the worst neighborhoods in Oklahoma City, so the response time for the police officers there is pretty fast. They have to be on their game as much as we have to be on ours.
That was a pass right there.
After our test session, I feel really well about how everything went. The car worked good, and I'm ready to race Doc for that #1 spot.
He needs to get his ass on the trailer right now. Street racing like we do is illegal for sure. As soon as the cherries and berries light up, there's nothing you can do. You're sitting in the middle of the road when there's chemicals that we mixed up in our shop are spread out all over the street. Everybody that we give a about standing there with us. We all go to jail. It ruins everything.
Kill the lights, kill the lights. Kill all the lights, everybody kill the lights.
I'm shaking, still shaking here. We were testing my car, and 3 cops come rolling in hard and heavy.
We're sitting in the middle of the road with everybody that we give a about standing there with us. We all go to jail. It ruins everything.
Kill the lights, kill the lights. Kill all the lights. Everybody kill the lights.
I'm shaking, still shaking here.
Let's go, come on.
The adrenaline that I have running through me right now, I've never felt before.
Go, go, go. Oh.
The cops show up, we stay one step ahead of them all night. Sometimes it's your night, and sometimes it's theirs.
Ass out of there. I doubt anybody will want to call their wives if we go to jail tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
If we went to jail, we'd end up having to sell the car to get our bail money.
It was in and out. When it comes to street racing, there's two things that are the most important, and that's safety and keeping our guys out of jail. So we're all good?
Yeah, we're all good.
Well, let's rock and roll. I need all drivers at my truck right now. All drivers right here. And Asian.
Thank you, thank you.
Matchups tonight, first two down the road, Farm Truck and Varley. And it's for a spot, right?
Yeah.
All right. Second pair down, Doc and Sean for number one. Last week, we had catastrophic failure in Sean's car.
Is he broke?
Broke the input shaft. We're gonna make it happen tonight. Doc, Sean, someone is gonna be either crowned a new number one or he's gonna keep the belt. That is huge. Next thing, the road has no error. If you go off of this one, you're not coming back from it, boys. And that's no If you go off and roll that I'm out of here. We're gonna bury you right there. Okay, let's get it on.
Tonight we're racing Farm Truck and Asian. We're gonna leave a little harder than we did last time. And I'm gonna move that car back up the list.
You ready to give up already? I bet you give up like your hairline. I bet you.
Asian pisses me off. I want to punch him, but I'm afraid I'd kill his ass.
Do you want a beauty pass?
No, I'm a street car.
I wouldn't underestimate Asians. He's a wiry little bastard. He might go Jackie Chan on you.
You know, you never know.
She gets loose, son. Just let out of it.
I don't care if we lose. I want you home.
I'll be there.
Farm Truck outran Varley in their last race. I think that Farm Truck's gonna school him again. I don't think it's even gonna be a race.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna retire that old car, bro. It'll be at the front of your shop in a glass case.
Got up to the line, did a burnout. Car was, wasn't hooking up all that well. Farm Truck did his burnout. That truck gets kind of crazy some nights.
Yeah, son!
Don't underestimate him.
Oh, I'm not.
I mean, this is for a spot.
I am Jerry, AKA Monza. Everybody calls me Monza because we used to street race a Monza. I'm currently number 5 on the list, but I'm fixing to call out Dominator number 4 on the list. There's definitely some pride involved in being on that list. The 10 cars we got on that list are probably the fastest cars in the country. I mean, I know they are. Nobody's come outrun us yet. I've only raced Dominator one other time, and I lost pretty bad. I'm up myself. I need to get this one tonight, get him behind me so I can go on up the list. I was at number 1 2 different times with the Monza, and I'm going to be number 1 again with the Camaro.
I've been waiting on this one all week.
Dominator!
Your time has come. You are being called out. If you want to call out somebody on the list, you got to go through me. When you hold a spot, anyone directly below you can call you out at any time, and you have to accept that challenge.
Me and you.
I've been racing since I was 15 years old. I have a wife and 3 little girls at home. That's a lot of estrogen in one house. So when I get the chance to go out and go race, I'm gonna take it.
Check your limbs!
When I let go of the tranny brake, it stood up. I felt it go to the right, and I was looking right at Chief, so it was too close. Let it go. Watched him go by. Kind of makes for a long next day. I'll take it home, stick it on the lift, see what's underneath it, see what's going on. Have it ready for the next one.
See one that close.
Every time I flag that, he tries to take me out.
I've never seen a car jump up like that and hit the flag.
Woo! Changed his legs.
It brushed right off him, huh?
It did.
He deserves that.
Yeah.
Tonight felt real good. I'm digging it. Feels good to be number 4. I'll feel a whole lot better when I'm number 1.
Right, dude? Dude, I'm like a cat. I got cat-like reflexes.
Clean her up, load her in the trailer, and we're going to be looking at calling that Sonoma out next. Going to call Dave out. Dave's number 3 on the list. I'm number 4. My goal is to go to number 1. I don't care who I got to run over to get there.
Well, it was plenty fast. But of course, that stuff was stringing out, looked like spider webs for the first 30 feet.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, that means we got our mixture right. Got my buddy Matt here helping me today. We kind of just looking over everything on the car, making sure everything's ready. Change up a couple of small items real quick, and we're ready to rock.
That's good there.
Just leave me, 4 or 5 extra inches, and I can tuck it up out of the way. I drive a black 72 Rally Sport bad split bumper Camaro. Puts about 1,500 horsepower to the rear tires. Bad car, fast as hell. You call Dave out tonight?
Yep. It's gonna be one hell of a race.
We're going to a poker tournament tonight for a fundraiser for Chuck's daughter. Calling Dave out in person is always fun because it leads to drama. Me and Dave have a history. Dave's number 3 on the list, I'm number 4. Not very many people have ever outran Dave. One of the few that's busted his a bunch of times is me, so he hates to lose to me. He don't like to lose to me, and I don't like to lose to him.
That's it.
Of course, I don't like to lose to nobody, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but it's that much worse when it's Dave.
If I can beat Dave, then I'll be number 3. 2 more places to go to get to where I want to be. I'm not stopping until I'm at number 1. Well, we're set. Let's go play poker and talk.
We're here tonight for the poker tournament.
Put your money right here, guys.
We're raising money for my daughter's softball team so they can play all season, play in tournaments, buy them helmets, do all that. A lot of the racers are showing up, so should be a good night. I'm sure there's gonna be some side bets going on.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell what I'm thinking or holding.
Unless they look in your glasses.
Yeah. Blind is 20?
10.
5. Oh, 5.
Are you new to this?
I've never played before.
I can tell by the visor.
All the racers are at the same table, so there's no telling what's gonna happen.
Is that a 6 or a 9?
6.
Just what I needed.
Looks like Doc's got it. Look at that, I done shuffled them up for you, son.
Last race against Doc, I lost the number 1 spot. I kind of hurt my pride a little bit.
Bam! Man, that's a straight.
I haven't really thought about being number 2 yet. I don't really want to think about it. Nobody wants to be number 2. Everybody wants to be number 1.
Doc drug my It won't happen again. Yeah. I've enjoyed being number 1 just because of who I took it from. 3 years of being unbeatable, everybody wanting to do it. Well, it was me. Do I think his car's faster than mine? Sure. No, but hey, he won.
I want the number 1 spot back immediately. I've got a few things I got to do to my car, and I'm ready to get it back.
Ow, that's a killer right there. Hey, that's a sore loser right there.
Poorest loser you've ever seen.
Hey, the sooner you admit you got beat, the easier it'll be.
I got beat, I just didn't get outrun.
Chuck thinks he got beat and he didn't get outran. He's gonna have to realize not to be a cocky because he lost. I drove right by you.
I did not get outrun.
Okay, everybody.
Hold on, we're on break.
An official call out here. Dave, me and you. Me and Daddy Dave. One of them nights this weekend, we're gonna get it on.
Now that's a call out.
Jerry caught me off guard when he made his official call out for the number 3 spot. My truck is where it needs to be. I can outrun Jerry. Unfortunately, I'm getting married in 5 days. Saturday will be the race. Sunday, I'm getting married. Winning this race is very important.
It's a delicate balance, but I call my fiance, Cassie. We're making it work.
Saturday night.
Saturday night. How's that work out?
Hey, call Sean out the same night.
I'll already be #1 by the time y'all's call-out's over with.
My goal is to go to #1. In order to go to #1, I've got to beat Dave, I've got to beat Sean, and I've got to beat Doc. I mean, just get in line and let's do it.
I stopped you from getting married in a freaking courthouse like a redneck. She was gonna do it via Facebook. I said no. You're not.
The wedding's in 2 days, and I'm completely stressed. I've got my kids running around. They're excited. David's daughter's here. She's excited. Everybody's excited, but it's just chaotic because I know all the stuff that's still got to be done.
I am sick and tired of racing Flip. I'm 0-2. I mean, it's. I don't like it, but he won. I mean, it sucks, but hey, it is what it is. As soon as I started driving around him, he got loose, and the same time he got loose, mine got loose. And I looked over and I turned back into it, and then if I'd have stayed in it, it'd have been in the ditch. So.
Hey, good job, dude. Yeah. Sweet.
I beat Chuck. All talking's over with. I'm pumped. I'm ready to move on, you know? It's done, it's over with, and we're gonna close that book. Good race, Chucky.
Yeah. I still feel that I have the faster car. I wish we could get separated on this list and quit racing each other because, unfortunately, we're kind of on the same team, but we're racing each other, and it's getting old.
And
Why the I keep spinning? Why can't we? I mean,
it's only against the El Camino.
I know that, but
that old G-body got a voodoo hex on you.
it's okay to get outrun, but I hate.
Was that outrun or beat?
That was outrun. Outrun and beat.
In reality, that was just beat.
No, I got outrun and beat.
I know the difference. In reality, that was beat.
I hate losing.
Next up, you got Monza versus Dave for the #3 spot. Monza is a man on a mission. He's already taken out #4 Dominator. Now he's got his eyes set on Dave in the #3 spot. And Daddy Dave's wedding's tomorrow. You can't write this.
Jerry's one of my toughest competitors. The race is going to be intense, but I'm prepared. He knows that truck is going to give him all he wants.
Me and Dave's probably raced more than any other 2 people on our top 10 list. He don't want to lose to me, and I don't want to lose to him.
As soon as the flashlight come on, we let go of the training brake. I never saw Jerry again.
I'm pissed off at myself. We were both getting really close to the center. I just lifted because I'm not going to wreck my car over a race. I mean, I'll live to fight another day. It'll be back next weekend.
Everybody's betting on Monza. Daddy Dave's not looking so hot, and then he pulls one out of his and that's what this is all about. Bad race.
I really want the #2 spot. I haven't got the opportunity yet, but I'm sitting here waiting. I'm ready.
It happens. It is what it is.
I won my race against Jerry. I hold on to my #3 spot, so getting married tomorrow is just icing on the cake.
Cool. What's up? What up? Everybody's they're hungover. I'm guessing you're good?
I'm good. What's the plan?
I'm gonna go roll around, see if I can't get into something.
You got anybody to race?
Golf ball maybe? We should be able to find something. Well, let's rock and roll then. Tonight we're rolling truck deep. Red truck's ready.
Where's the golf ball supposed to meet you somewhere?
Yeah, I just got a text. J-Rod says golf ball's ready to drag. Suck if I get beat by that car. Oh, there's another one. Act like you don't see him. Be cool, man. Be cool.
You looking at, homie? Got my eyes on you.
Act like he don't know me.
Uh-oh.
There's the whole crew. Most of the guys I race with, they think stupid. They're at home right now in bed trying to stay warm. I'm out racing off. That's what I do. This fun. I don't care what anybody says. If I beat you from a 45, then when we turn around on the way back or whatever, we'll do it from whatever you want. We'll just try it that way. And then that way, if I beat you, I'll run your race. And if you beat me on that one, then I'll be happy.
I'm hoping to jump out on you and then just let you reel me in. And I'll just wind it out till I'm out of gear and then I don't have I got bad hearing, so if I go on like 1.5, it's just bad hearing, not my fault.
Tonight, I'm racing a Mitsubishi, I don't even know what it is, but it's fast. They call it the Ego Killer, golf ball. It's amazing. It's loud as hell. It's 40 plus pounds of boost. What we're doing tonight is called roll racing. It's a different form of drag racing. A lot of guys aren't really interested in it, but it's fun as You actually start from a float. You don't start from a stop. All right, here we go. He blew it up. Holy, he blew it up. I'm gonna lose it. Oh my God, he blew it the up.
Man, it fun horrible.
Yeah, I blew the tires off. Oh. Good race, Biggin. Hell yeah, this car runs. Left hard.
I'm all of third. There was nothing left on the tire.
I got it, and it smoked the tires. Went. I got it back, and I was like, oh, and then it was real good. It was a good race after that, but it smoke showed.
Yeah, I
rolled
couldn't see your car.
smoke out.
It looked like you turned your headlights on. It's a little, the ones that didn't blow another turbo.
Oh, dude, you got oil coming out of your headlight.
Holy
I was just about to crack it and dump some.
That's a new one on me.
My car is bleeding. At least you went out on a win. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it went out on a big win. It was like 8 car lengths or something stupid. Sometimes I don't know what's better, winning the race or getting to drive your home.
We're doing like 200 mile per hour run?
Smoky. There it goes.
We are up one last year.
There it goes. Hell yeah, hey, thanks for the race, boss. It was a blast. Win or lose, I have fun at this. Thanks, J-Rod, for setting it all up, man. Hey, man. We'll get together in the next couple weeks, and I want to get some fast cars out.
Yeah, I'll bring
Hey, I'm cool with that. What? My fast? No, some of my fast cars. You already brought the fast car. You kicked my Fix that thing, and I want a rematch.
Hey, it's fine. It's running.
See y'all later. See y'all later.
I'm kind of getting excited about next weekend. This week, there's no test hits. We're straight off the trailer. Good. Me and Doc, first race. Good. First set down the road. At Daddy Dave's wedding, I called out Doc for the #1 spot. I'm gonna need that spot back. So what do you say we get it on?
I'm game.
I've been #1 for 3 years. I'm ready to have that spot back. It's mine. I want it back, and I'll have it back. He asked me if I wanted to make it a little more interesting and put $500 on it. I said, sure. The way I see it, Doc's just keeping the #1 spot warm for me. So pretty much when we get out there, I mean, Dave's got this place secured, I guess. So we can pretty much just sit out there. It's gonna be like the track. I really want the #1 spot back. I'm gonna do some testing and see what happens. I'm willing to test and test and test and test and do whatever it takes to be on top.
So this is the road that Dave tested on the other day?
That is the plan. Badass that they're letting us do.
Yeah, it's badass in the daytime.
Hello?
Daddy Dave. How's married life treating you?
Married life is good.
Daddy Dave said he had a guy could shut a road down for us north of town, like a fat kid on cake. We jumped all over that.
Sean and Doc are gonna race.
Hopefully now that everything's fixed on the car, we can make some decent hits and lay down some passes.
The clock's ticking. My big rematch with Doc is this weekend. But we've been chasing our asses, couldn't figure out what the problem was. Now I think we gotta figure it out. We added a lot of timing to it, which equals a lot of horsepower. Now we've gotta get tested. The smell of a good burnout is like napalm in the morning. It just smells like victory. I felt it start to plant. So then I gave it full throttle again. I felt it start to hook. And whenever my car's planted and hooking, people's feelings get hurt. The test hit went amazing. I'm feeling really confident. The tires are new. The tune-up is good. I'm ready to race Doc for that #1 spot.
It did right what we wanted it to do.
Yeah.
So what's the plan? We gonna go do some testing, or we just gonna show up guns a-blazing?
You know I never show up unprepared. Hell yeah, we're gonna test. So we're just gonna set it on Sean Kill.
Sean Kill?
Super duper amounts of pressure on me for this next race with Sean. This is my first defense of my title. We gotta perform to our utmost potential.
You and Sean gonna put another $500 wager on it?
Absolutely. Mickey nailed the chassis work right on, so now I'm gonna turn the power up a little bit. Put a little bit different tune in it for Sean. I think I'm gonna be golden.
I'm Mickey from Mickey's Chassis Works. Doc's car is really important to me. It's one of my favorite cars.
We gotta have full throttle against Sean.
Didn't need it last time because he was sitting back there blowing the tires off. It's kind of making me mad. Everybody that found out we won, they're like, "Oh, you beat Sean?" Like, yeah. What happened to Sean's car? He got beat. That's what happened to it.
He can't stand to lose to me.
When you're gapping those plugs, I'm gonna do one at a time because I don't want to put the wrong firing order on it. That's fine. And you losing being my fault.
My name's Derek. Everybody calls me third gen because I drive a third generation Camaro. It's a 1986. It's got a small block Chevy in it with a lot of nitrous. I've been all the way up to #4 on the list before. I blew my motor up, so graciously I went ahead and pulled myself off the list. Everybody thinks that I kind of fell off, and that's not it at all. I switched jobs and family life and stuff like that, kind of took priority, but I'm gonna go back up the list. Who am I gonna lose to? I can run on 6 cylinders, outrun farm truck and Varley. What we're doing right now is changing the spark plugs. Need to put a fresh set of plugs in it so you can make sure your timing and all your tune is good on your car, especially when you're spraying as much nitrous as I'm spraying. Farm truck, all he is just dog and pony show, I should say. Feel sorry for that dog. Farm truck sure knows he don't have anything for me. I'll probably run him on motor. I won't have to waste no nitrous on him. That's too easy. I got a game plan. After I bust the farm truck's ass, then focus on Varley for the #9 spot and going on up the list. Varley is a used to be. I remember watching him before I had a license, I think. Now I'm 32 now. Varley ain't got nothing for me. I mean, that car's so out of date, he thinks it's hot. Goaty Bo is 8. He ain't got nothing for me, I don't think. He thinks it's fast, but he ain't raced nobody fast, so. Goaty Bo, I'm gonna bust his ass. I mean, that's my brother-in-law, so I've gotta bust his ass. I gotta be the fastest in the family. Who's for? Chuck, small tire car. He can't outrun Flip. I ain't worried about him. I can't wait until this weekend, because this weekend, I'm gonna bust farm truck's ass for sure. I just got my car back together, and I'm gonna go up the list. I guarantee it. I mean, I'm gonna bust everybody's ass. I guess that's it, man. I appreciate coming down and helping me out.
Shut it down for the night.
Yep. Let's go. What up, ugly?
What's going on?
Man, you know, come see how the highlight lived.
What's up with you?
Come over, talk.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'm
What
ready to
kind
get
of talk?
I'm ready to get on the list. Silver car's ready to go up it.
We just gotta call out farm truck.
After I race him, and I'm gonna go ahead and just bust Varley's ass too the same night, and then Goaty Bo.
Derek's a good dude. He's got a fast car. Derek used to be on the list years ago. He's gonna take a crack at farm truck. I see no problem with that. Derek's gonna roll through that bottom 5 like a knife through butter. Run up that don't stop.
Okay.
Every person you outrun.
You got a parking block though, right here.
Right where?
Right here. It's stopping you.
Where?
Just like Chuck.
I'm not really cocky, I'm more confident. That's just the way I think. If I think I'm gonna lose, then there's no reason for me to be out there.
If you beat farm truck, you think any of them other dudes will race you the same night?
No, Barley ain't got the balls. I'm probably gonna bust Sean's ass.
Ooh.
I'm gonna show him that it's not just little tires that can beat him. Sean's car is fast, but if you can't get all that horsepower to the street is the equalizer. Anybody can be beaten.
So you're saying line them up, you just go to town.
All night, one night, let's go.
But you gotta get through farm truck first.
I'm gonna pile of
So when you testing your car?
What do I need to test my car for?
This is gonna be fun. You're a great addition to the list because you're just
Yep. I will win, one way or the other, even if I have to continue to race and race and race.
I'm glad to have you on the list.
About time.
See you, dude.
See y'all later.
But he's gonna farm truck up.
It's not gonna be pretty. There's a lot of races coming up this weekend, and they're very important. It's a big rematch between the Murder Nova and Doc. Derek trying to crack the top 10 list, but he's got to go through Farm Truck, the longtime gatekeeper. I got to scout for the best possible spot to get this deal done. Now, this next spot, you may recognize.
I love this spot. My favorite. That's my favorite.
Without incriminating myself too much, okay, tonight we have Farm Truck versus Derek.
I got a question. Who's Derek again? Oh, right here.
The one that's in front of you. You like them tail lights?
Second pair down the road, we have Doc and Sean for the #1 spot. Everybody knows the rules. Dead stop, 8th mile, jump, you're out. Cross the center line, you're out. All right, you're dismissed. Tonight's the big rematch between big-headed Doc and Murder Nova Sean. Can big-headed Doc keep the crown on that big-ass head, or is Sean gonna take it back? First up, Derek trying to crack the top 10 list.
I got a lot to prove tonight. Been talking a lot to Farm Truck. I've got a $500 bet with Asian and Farm Truck. With as much money as I spent fixing my car, I probably don't have enough money to cover it, so I really need to win. I'm ready to take that spot from Farm Truck, period. It's gonna happen.
Derek called us out for the #10 spot. That spot is ours.
And they're trying to get me. Derek, by 2 cars. That's a good race.
I feel ecstatic that I beat Farm Truck. I'm really excited to get back on the list, get back on 10th spot.
Hey! I think somebody owes me some money.
Right here.
We lost that race. Dude. And we lost money. It's not good. We fought to be in that spot. You know, we're the gatekeepers for years.
Man. It's all of it, baby. All of it, all of it, all of it, baby. That's what I'm talking
That
about.
was a good race, brother.
Yeah.
Car went straight, dude.
Finally.
Just in time, dude. Congratulations.
Good run, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Badass, dude.
Derek better watch his back because we're gunning for that #10 spot. That spot is ours.
Where's Barley?
You can call him out, dude.
He's next.
Please call him out.
He's next.
Please.
Hey, I'm super excited. My car's working right like it's supposed to again. I'm gonna go up the list and call the next person out. I'm ready. I know you can't tonight, but...
Well, you ain't gonna have a chance with my
After all this is done, if we got time for some grudge racing, I'm in. I'm gonna work my way back up the list and go for the #1 spot. That's what the whole point is.
Second pair down the road, Doc and Sean for the #1 spot.
I made a test hit the other night. The car didn't perform as well as it should have.
We're just gonna have to see what happens.
We got this. Got the beast in great shape. Testing went perfect. We're ready to go. We need to win this rematch so bad against Nova to prove that I earned #1 and I'm for real. Last race wasn't a fluke. I am the king of the streets.
We usually like to make sure that the car's good to go. We're not real sure what's gonna happen, so we're kind of going in it like a crapshoot.
Doc cross center, left lane's your winner. The rules are you cross, you lose. You cross the center line, you lose your race. You go into the driver's opposing lane, you're out. Doc crossed the center line, automatically disqualified.
I just kind of jumped up and went to the left. We crossed. I was so far out in Sean, it wasn't even funny, but I crossed. That's the game. I lost. Just kind of bit me in the ass. To me, losing a race because of a mechanical difficulty or a fault, get off. If I didn't cross and lift, probably the worst beating Sean would have ever had.
I'm stoked. I'm back where I need to be at the #1 spot. So things are looking good, and now all I got to do is hang on to it.
The saga will continue, my friend.
I'm so freaking pissed. Something stupid happened. I lost against Murder Nova.
#2 spot. Calling you out.
Before I could call him out for a #1 spot again, here comes Dave, #3, calling me out for my #2 spot.
When do you want to do that?
Not sure.
Okay.
I'll get back with you on that one.
You do that, Big Daddy.
This can feel like the good guy got in this one. According to Chief, under bylaws and subsection B, Dave's call out with me overshadowed my recall out with Sean. I don't know how that happened. I'm thinking about just loading my car up and leaving right now. Nice guys finished last. Spending $12,000 the last month and a half on that car, not making 2 house payments for not a penny in return, and to get kicked in the for being a nice guy. That's the story.
By the power vested in me, Reverend Chief.
I've heard that once so far.
Of the streets of the 405. I would like to present this to the #1 guy.
Big enough for my head.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. I plan on having that #1 crown for a while.
Okay, take it off. That's
The only way I can get to Sean is to go through Daddy Dave now, so I'm racing Dave tonight. I'm gonna get my #1 spot back.
Going into this race, I'm feeling real good. The truck's working, feeling real confident about it. Doc, you know, my truck's way faster than his, so if the street plays right, he's at the #3. I just raced Doc. It was probably the fastest pass that's been put down on the street. I'm pumped about it. I mean, it did everything I wanted it to do, and I outran him, so that's all good.
a lot of tension building up to tonight's race. Derek called out Varley for the #9 spot. Varley isn't backing down. Varley and Derek almost came to blows earlier this week.
You
gonna do?
What am I gonna do? How about I punch you in the face?
This race could get real ugly.
Early or not.
Seems like you left way ahead of Derek.
Farley by about a car and a half to 2 cars.
Can we call that?
You got the video? Rules are, you jump, you're out. Even though Varley crossed the finish line ahead of Derek, if he jumped the light, he's out, he's disqualified. So everybody's gonna go to their cell phones to see if we can come up with a video ruling to figure out if he jumped or not.
He was money.
Ooh, that's close.
Ooh, do it again. Get a slow-mo app on that one.
If you watch Varley's car, it looked like he jumped. But if you watch the light, it's like dead on. I'm calling it good. I'm calling it good. Tony worked his ass off for that win. He left right on the light, and that's what won him the race.
Tony's fast on the light, baby.
On 7 cylinders, whipping that ass.
Good job. We just kicked Derek's ass, so I'm elated. Tony's elated. He cut a great light.
That damn Ford's making some power.
We're all happy. The whole crew's happy.
Where's my donut? Oh, right here.
Oh, great race. Thank you.
Tony had the luck. I started reeling him in on the big end, but ran out of road.
Derek took a loss, and I've showed him that us older guys, we ain't gonna take no off these young punks.
Thank you for the donuts, homie.
And the 1,500. It's hell of a shots, huh?
I'm not quite sure what to think about going into the race with Sean. I consider him the biggest threat. Hopefully, the truck will leave straight and make a fast pass. I got the horsepower, and I have the truck to beat him. I will take the win. Let's do this, get it over with.
Love you.
Right before the race with Dave, I told Sean straight up, I put as much power in the car as I think the road can hold. If it doesn't hold the power, it's gonna knock the tires off and he's done. If it does hold the power, it's gonna be a hell of a race.
Okay, now it's time to kick some butt.
Long time coming.
I cannot wait for Daddy Dave and Sean to race. I don't even care who wins, who loses. I'm calling the loser out. I'm coming up the list and getting my spot back.
This race between Daddy Dave and me, it should have happened a long time ago. It's finally here. Everybody's stoked about it. Tension's high. That #1 spot is mine, hands down. I'm gonna kick Dave's ass.
Sean and Dave, #1, #2, going down to 9.
Sean can be beat, but it's gonna take the fastest pass of anybody's life to fully outrun the car.
The Murder Nova is a 69 big block Chevy with a F3X Pro Charger. It's got 172 cubic inch Pro Line engine, Power Glide transmission. It's got big old tires on the back for traction. We use the MSD box to kill a lot of power. If we just went out there and let it eat with all the power that it had, it'd knock the tires off every time.
I drive a 96 GMC Sonoma. It's black and silver. It's got a 33.5 16 wide tire on it, 632 cubic inches. It's got 3 stages of nitrous. The Sonoma's got the biggest cubic inch motor out of everybody around here. I mean, I can make upwards of 1,800 horsepower. Countless hours in the garage, sleepless nights, but to get to #1, it'll all be worth it.
Catastrophic failure. Just as I start to shift into second, transmission blows up.
Good job, fellas. We're gonna need to send somebody down after Sean. Yeah, it broke the transmission again.
This is the second transmission I've broke. This time, I could just feel parts in there rolling around. There's no doubt about it. I broke a lot of hard parts, and that transmission.
What? He broke. Oh, I know.
Take the Murder Nova down, it's a pretty good deal. Sean said we'd never outrun his car. Looks like it just happened. This is what never looks like.
Thank you. Being at the top of the list, being the king, it's righteous. I finally got the chance to do it, and unfortunately, Sean broke, but it is what it is, and I took it. If I'd have broke, Sean wouldn't have hesitated 1 minute to just keep the crown.
We need to get the truck and trailer down there.
It didn't even get out of first.
Sean was devastated. All the work, time, and money he put into that car, for Sean to come out and lose the way he did, I mean, that's heartbreaking. Worst case scenario.
Oh, man.
Good pass, man.
I'm gonna take it, too.
It's a good pass.
Now you know what never looks like.
Jackie said, now you get to see what never looks like. I'm gonna show Jackie, Dave, I'm gonna prove to everybody that I deserve that crown, that I should be number one, and I'm gonna stay at number one. Next time we race and my transmission doesn't blow up, I'm gonna truck up.
Well, I hate to pour gasoline and fire in a wound, but I want my spots back. I gotta call the loser
Car's
out.
broke, so
I gotta call him out, so.
Whatever you want to do.
All right. Sean's car just freaking broke. He lost. I gotta go through a broke car to race Daddy Dave tonight for my number one spot. Sean has a choice to either give me the spot, which I don't think he's gonna do, or make me wait, another week or so to make this call out.
I mean, obviously I'm not racing you tonight, so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go call Dave out.
If Sean's cool with it, go ahead. I don't give a I really don't. Y'all do whatever the you want.
You gonna race him tonight?
Yeah, I'm ready right now.
All right. If y'all's gonna race tonight,
Yeah.
take it.
It's happening tonight.
Take it.
I respect that. Thank you, Sean.
Doc's been pretty cool through this whole deal. He came and asked me if I'd give up my spot since my car was broke, and I'll give him a shot.
So I have a call out on Dave for the crown, the number one spot.
I don't want to race. Doc's calling me out for the number one spot, and I'm going to make him wait.
Fuck time to race.
I don't want to.
You scared of a 3,150-foot?
I ain't scared of that car.
Well, let's race it. Let's race it.
Technically, Dave doesn't have to race Doc tonight. Get a week on a call out. Doc calls out Dave. Dave has 7 days to make it happen. Nothing I can do about it. That's just the rules. I ain't holding nobody's hand.
So we'll end this with you being scared of the blue car.
Go ahead.
Fine.
If that makes you sleep better, who's number one?
The guy that won't race.
Fellas, what's
Y'all
happening?
getting some work done?
Trying to get this wing wrapped up. Another sheet of aluminum out in the truck to finish it with. I'm gonna try to have it done this weekend.
You know, it's time to call out the big bad Nova. My name's Jackie, and I own the truck that Dave drives. I needed a driver, and Dave and I, we just click. I mean, you win a little money here and there, but it's mainly a pride thing, you know? Who can kick whose butt? When do you think this bad boy's gonna be done?
It'll be ready for you.
Maintaining a race car today, you got to have deep pockets. Unfortunately, I work for the state, and as everybody knows, state jobs, the pay is horrible, but the benefits are great. Well, you can't drive benefits. So having a backer is great. It's the best of both worlds. You get to do what you love, and someone else pays for it. Mickey's rebuilt the truck from top to bottom, a brand new chassis, front to rear. Jackie has not had a problem writing one check. Mickey says it's needed it. Jackie's paid for it.
I know this truck's real light in the back end, so I think it needs all the wind it can get. It looked like it got a little squirrely out there.
That don't happen very often. The truck is a 96 GMC Sonoma. It has a big cubic inch motor in it, and it's got a lot of nitrous on it. So I had Mickey put a wing on it because it's getting loose on the big end. Air's getting up underneath the truck and lifting the back of the truck up because it's so light. We're hoping this wing that'll keep the air out from underneath the truck.
So maybe y'all can get some testing in before you race him.
Definitely gotta do that.
Not that you need it.
We'll see.
He's still fast, but I think we got something for him this time.
That's been a year and 4 months. Patiently waiting, upgrades, money. It's finally here. It's time to challenge Sean for the #1 spot.
We gotta give Sean a call out, I guess.
It'll break his heart.
It will break his heart after we race him.
I want to make this call out official, so I'm going to call Chief, and we're going to make it happen.
Oh, look, then I hit a triple 20. Now that I'm back at #1, where I should be, everything's better, the sun's brighter, it's warmer outside, and it's just greater. Oh, there's that one.
Hey. Hello.
What's going on, Dave?
What you doing, Big Chief?
Sitting around playing with my, you know what.
Who's with you?
Philip and Sean.
That's perfect.
Let's meet over there at B&R. I gotta talk to you about something.
All right, then. I'll see you over there.
Right.
Yeah, gonna go over and explain to him who's gonna be the new daddy in town.
Dave's about to call your ass out.
I mean, it's about time. I figured he'd done it by now.
I guess if you're scared, you wait a while.
Maybe Jackie bought him a set of balls. Daddy Dave and Jackie lose a lot of respect from the rest of the racers in the game because just about everybody has done this on their own. To be on the list, the racers either built their car or they worked their ass off to pay for their car. But when it comes to Daddy Dave and Jackie, jealousy and a lack of respect in the way that they did it, I mean, that overcomes everyone.
We'll be back shortly.
Have fun.
I want to make this call out face-to-face with Sean just to get his reaction. He knows it's coming, but this is going to shock him a little bit.
Nova did say that my truck would never outrun it, Nova. You remember him saying that, right? He says, tell Dave it wouldn't make no difference if he was driving it. Well, I'm going to give him something to talk about.
The race with Sean, it's ate Jackie up for a long time, just because I've raced him and Sean has beat it all 4 times. And then you got Sean running his mouth about, you know, how the truck will never outrun this Nova. That got to Jackie. I mean, real hard.
4 times. Well, number 2 belongs to him, or Doc. Doesn't belong to us no more. I want the number 1 spot.
He watched me drag Doc's ass.
Yeah, he's in for a big surprise.
I'm getting a Trans Am sometime soon. Hi.
Has Haley got time to help me load the car before she has to go back to school?
Yeah, I got a couple minutes.
I'm gonna go to Mickey's and figure something out.
What are you gonna figure out?
Oh, why I lost 2 races in a row?
You've been down in the dumpers.
Well, who wouldn't be in the freaking dumpers losing 2 spots in one night?
Doc crossed the center line, automatically disqualified.
I'm taking both of them losses pretty hard. Not been easy on me, Mickey, Gilbert, my wife, kids. You can't brush off losing 2 spots in one night. I mean, from 1 to 3. We're gonna try something drastic, and hopefully I get 2 spots back in one night.
Can you believe Dave's bitch ass just call you out like that?
I'm guaranteeing that's what it is. This is the race that everybody's been wanting to see forever.
I love Dave. I've known him for a long time, but it doesn't change the fact that he's a moron.
Yeah, he's got a false sense of hope. Well, I mean, he's got Jackie doing this to him.
It just so happens I can do it like this right back at him.
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing you.
You know, the deal with Sean, he's so cocky. You know, he wants to talk about how fast and how bad he is and nobody never gonna beat me. If I was Sean, I'd be really worried. I'd be really, really worried, you know?
Illegitimate son flips with him.
How many times do you think Jackie's gonna ask me if I'm scared?
I don't know, I'm gonna go off on him if he keeps doing that. It's just a constant deal with Jackie Knox. You know, he just talks all the time, and they still haven't beat Sean.
I should look at him and go, Jackie, are you scared? Because you look scared. It doesn't really matter to me that Dave has a sugar daddy. I could care less. At the end of the day, he's still got to get that truck down the same road I have to.
Brought backup.
You brought your cheerleader.
I figured you'd bring your money man, so I thought I'd bring my money man. So I figure there's a reason I'm here.
It's been a year and 4 months, and I'm finally calling you out for the number 1 spot. How about that?
This is the race everybody wants to see. It needs to happen. I know it does. So, I mean, this will be the end of it.
So that's it. It's official.
It's official. Like
number 1, number 2, going down this weekend.
Once we take the number 1 spot, we're gonna go out for a big fat steak dinner.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I hope you're ready.
I'm ready.
You got a big part in this deal. I don't give a how much money they pour into that truck. I'll see you Saturday night. Drag that pile of out, and we'll get this deal done. Look, I'll tell y'all like I told y'all last time, man. That piece of will never outrun me.
You're fixing to find out what ever looks like, aren't you?
You lost your mind.
Yeah, I ain't lost nothing. I might be 51 years old, but I ain't lost nothing.
We're out there, and Jackie's mouthing off as usual. Tension's really high.
You seriously think you outrun that? You're crazy.
Not outrunning.
You're crazy. Jackie wants to come out there and talk and be a badass, but he has no idea what it's like, how competitive it is, and even how much fun it is. He just wants to stand back there and flap his gums. That's all he does.
It's gonna be embarrassing.
You've lost your mind.
Embarrassing.
Got nuts full.
Lost your. He don't know anything. He's just got a pocket full of money, and he's just a Well, that's all there is to it.
We'll see y'all this weekend.
Why don't you just go ahead and hook that El Camino on the back of that Nova right there?
What the wrong with you?
Flip's got a name of Flip for a reason.
You seriously think you outrun that? Come on. Jackie started running his mouth. I just couldn't take it anymore. I got in his face. I was pissed off.
Come on. Stupid. Hey, come on. Get that out there Saturday night. We'll see y'all. We'll be there.
Y'all are
Flip acting up, don't take it personal. I'll let my driving and that truck do the speaking for me.
This call out needed to happen, and all I can say is bring your out and let's do it.
Now 2-0, clean sweep. We got it done. Tuck Fexus. Dave's truck makes a ton of power. So Dave pulled just enough power out of the truck to make sure he made a pass, and it worked flawlessly.
How much you get there?
I got $600.
That ain't bad.
Ain't bad, huh?
That'll pay for a barrel of fuel.
That's right. We're making money, baby. Making money. Next time you'll think twice. Betting against Oklahoma.
Just got done with the race with Ronnie Pace. I took the win. My guys are saying it was like 8 cars. I don't know, I didn't see him, but it don't matter. I crossed the finish line first, $1,000 in my pocket.
I lost to Dave. He drugged my ass probably 3 or 4 times before, so it really pisses me off that he outrun me again. Good job.
Wait.
I'll get you next time. All right. And to have to hand over my money to him that I go out and work my ass for every day, it really gets to me bad.
Drove it, baby. Look good, man. Look good.
It's very difficult for Oklahoma to come down here and talk on our land. It really pissed me off. After I raced Dave, I figured I'll be calling Sean out for some money.
My dog right there. Oklahoma's now 2-0. Here comes Ronnie Pace to call out Sean. They're gonna get it on. This is gonna be a good one.
Sean is arguably the fastest driver in the nation on the street, and Ronnie didn't cower down. He was like, you know what, I got beat once, but I don't care. I'm coming back, and I'm gonna race Sean.
Let's do it. I'd like to do a little more, maybe adjust on, bump the fuel up on the nitrous.
We try it and see what happens.
I lost to Dave, and it really pissed me off. I figured if I turned the nitrous up a little bit, I could at least hang with Sean.
Barefoot Ronnie knows that my car's fast. He had already lost against Dave, and I think his confidence was a little low.
We need a little resuscitation, mouth to mouth.
Sean has deep pockets, and his ego's as big as his pockets. He thinks that he has the most horsepower in the world, and I want to prove to him that that's not always the case on the street. I would love to bust his ass.
The history between Texas and Oklahoma, it goes pretty far back. We call and talk to each other, and we line them up and get it done.
Here, it's a pretty big rivalry. It kind of goes back and forth.
Really pisses me off for him to come down here.
We're racing by Texas's rules on Texas's road.
Honestly, I can't stand this state. I hate even being here.
I think they own Texas, you know. Just pisses me off.
This is the 405, baby, and we are coming to Texas, and we plan on whooping that ass.
Oklahoma's now 2-0. Here comes Ronnie Pace to call out Sean. This is gonna be a good one. cash. Woo! It's raining. I've got an umbrella.
I had Sean for a minute, and then he come around me a little bit. It really pisses me off that he outrun me. I'll have something for him next time.
My car left the line really good against Barefoot Ronnie. I look over, I didn't see him. I grabbed second, and it was all over after that.
Oh, salty ass tune-up right there. That was on a mission, baby.
I bet Ronnie $300. Kind of a small bet, but any bet is better than no bet. Thank you, sir.
Poor Barefoot Ronnie, he got embarrassed twice tonight, but you with the Oklahoma boys, and that's what happens.
So, we're 3-0. Next race, Boosted GT, flipping the El Camino. Boosted GT's car is so fast, but like the El Camino always does, if that shows up to the party, it's getting
It's about the only time I'm gonna bet on you.
You should have bet on me the 2 times we raced.
Aw. Kiss my ass.
I got to race Boosted. You know, they picked the fastest car in Texas for me to race, so put a little crazy nitrous tune-up in it. Hope it makes it down the road. His car's fast. I'm going to save it for that one pass, and it's either going to blow or it's going to go, you know? Hope the car works and haul ass and see if I can't get a win.
I mean, if you lose to the El Camino, it's like, damn.
Maybe.
Flip put this car together from junk parts that everybody had laying around, and he makes it work.
Flip and I raced about 6 months ago, and Chief made the call that I crossed the center line. I'm not even gonna go down that road because I didn't cross the center line, but Flip was a couple bus lengths behind me, and I don't see why that's gonna be any different today. Flip and his El Camino, I think he's one mullet shy of having the whole trailer park dream. He's almost there. I mean, all the way down to the headers, hanging out of the fender. Who does that?
I'm not worried racing Boosted. You know, I know his car's fast, so as long as I go out there and my car works and I do what I'm supposed to do, then I got a shot.
I'm gonna get redemption from the last race. We're not in Oklahoma. We ain't playing by their rules, so they ain't gonna take this from me.
All right, Texas, you want some? Let's do this. 200? All right, there's some skin in this one.
Boosted GT has one of the fastest small tire cars on the planet. He'll race anybody, and he wins.
Shake. They said, whoop, 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 the whole way. Dang, dude, this Texas money's getting heavy. I'm gonna need help carrying it back to Oklahoma. Help me out, Agent. Here. What is that? Help me out.
Oh, it's just a bunch of ones.
I don't know how much money we're taking back to Oklahoma from the Texas guys, but when Flip beat Boosted GT, I saw a farm truck out there making it rain on them hoes.
Coming down to Texas, there's always a little bit of grudge and a little bit of love.
And we love Texas cash. I don't think we have anything here that we can race against.
Dude, this car's making power.
This?
Why don't we roll out there? They didn't know the farm truck.
That's why we like to get out of town. We get out of state, we can get some money flowing then.
Yep.
That bet. It ain't no joke. Let's not go after the fastest guy.
I like it. I think that
Right now, we're driving over to the race spot.
Be very, very quiet.
We're hunting Hondas, Cadillacs, and Corvettes. This spot's perfect.
What do you want to race?
We'd like to race the Cadillac first. Yeah.
Do you want to do it from a roll or
from a dead stop?
Dude, we know that the Corvette's the fastest thing here.
Yeah.
A little bit of hustling. It is definitely a mental chess match.
People got something to prove all the time, and you know, we're cool with that. These guys have taken the bait, and they're ready to race right now.
If you race him and then I see...
Hey, you're driving, bro.
Him, then I'm just gonna...
This guy's smart, dude. This guy's smart. You guys put 20 bucks on it? Just to sweeten the pot a little bit?
Yeah, it's only 20.
Yeah, it's cool. All right. Hey, bro. Here's the deal. We want to make sure that it's safe for everyone. If you see a cop coming, dude, you flash your lights. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Dude, that is a sweet car. All right, let's roll.
Yeah, he's ready. Let's do this.
Dude, the oldest trick in the book. Lose on purpose.
I mean, the Cadillac's a fast car, but it's no match for the farm truck. The bet was only 20 bucks. We figured, hey, we'll throw that race, and we'll see if we can get some money flowing out of
He
these
just bought
guys.
the car. He won't be taking it back to the dealership.
All right. We showed our ass.
You gave it all it's got?
Hell yeah, let's go out to eat now.
Hey, Applebee's 2 for 20 on you, buddy.
Well, that was the whole strategy.
We catch them by surprise, take their money if we can, head home with full pockets. How much faster are you than him?
Brother, we're about the same.
Are you?
I don't believe that for a second.
Let's
dude.
go with that story.
Let's not race that bet, dude. There's definitely an art to it. You know, you can't seem too confident.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm backing out of the deal, and he keeps inching forward.
I'm on a budget. Remember this.
100 bucks on it from a dig, straight up. Both of us do a burnout. It's a drag race.
But you got to put some money in it. 100 bucks.
That's fine. I'll race you from it.
Okay.
And we're gonna do it's a 20 punch, and whenever
A
you
20 roll.
Dude, I'm gonna stand right here.
I don't want him in the street on a 20
And then
roll.
I'm gonna hit the flashlight, and then when you guys are about 50 feet,
Who's gonna hold the money?
Asian will hold the money.
That's good.
You good? You guys good with that? Yeah. You're gonna let off at.
What? This guy. Right now, we got him baited in for a little bit of money. 100 bucks ain't much, but it's all we can get out of him. I'm almost a little leery of it. Oh, it's so close! It was so close, I can't even, I gotta call somebody. Who do you think got it?
Chuck got it.
You think, okay.
It's always a problem when you're racing out of town and you don't know where the finish line is. There's gonna be an argument.
Okay, all right.
There's gonna be an argument.
All right.
I did. Came and got him.
We were racing quarter mile. He passed me at the half mile mark. He thought he won. We thought we won.
We got him.
Dude, we were too vague about that because it was way past I was in fourth gear, way out there. Those things don't start eating until they hit 130.
When's your shift light start?
My shift light in third gear,
Yep.
I cross when it comes on.
Yo, it's like a conspiracy.
I would say it was
Y'all are conspiring.
It's just an old farm truck, man.
Us Texas boys know how to two-step.
Dude, in Oklahoma, the only thing we know how to do is fight and street race.
And we're about out of beer. Okay.
What?
I know it was close.
You just saw what happened, dude. You pulled
Asian.
us.
Dude.
Okay.
The best thing to do was avoid a fist fight. It's your money.
Dude, we don't even. Dude, I'm gonna give you your money back.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. That's fine.
Give the guys money back. Well, it was fun, guys. We had a ball.
Yeah, dude. That's all we want to do is just have fun.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, you wanna go?
All right, man.
Later, guys.
All right, take
Have a
care.
good evening,
All right,
bro.
you too.
Thanks, bro. Thank you, bro.
Let me know when you want to lose another 100.
Lesson learned. We should have had a guy on the big end. We should have had someone else. We were down one
That's
man.
exactly right.
And you know what? Lesson learned.
We'd have been $100 richer if we'd have had a guy down there.
Yep.
And we got bigger fish to fry tomorrow.
We're finally in Texas. We're finally here at the road. We're about to lay the smack down. This is your road, huh?
Let me guess, y'all are going home.
Oh, that. At first, I was completely nervous about the road. It's uphill. It's got like a double jump step up, like a motocross track in the middle of it. I was thinking to myself, man, I don't know how we're gonna race on this road. We had no choice but to sack up, put the driving gloves on, and force these cars down through there. This is what I wanted right here. We all gotta get down the same road. I appreciate you putting it together for us. This is gonna be badass. It's gonna be a good night, for sure.
Yeah. My name's Boosted. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. Been racing for quite a while now, and I love doing it. Me and Chief go pretty far back. We call and talk to each other on a regular basis. Oklahoma guys think they're hot up there, and I can't describe the enjoyment I get when I drag whatever car they put up next to me.